Keneration, back with another one. Look. Keneration, generation, we lead the nation. Alright, cool. I had to think about sports, right? So, I was born playing sports. First sport was soccer. Next sport was football. Then basketball. Well, basketball I've been playing my whole life, really. Because it's kind of... My thing here is that it's sports, though, right? As a person, right? I'm like... I think I'm 5'9", 5'10". I don't even know. I might be 5'7", 5'8". I don't know. Do I care? As of right now, no. I don't. But, alright, you grow up playing, they put you in sports, your parents put you in sports, right? We're gonna get to it, right? So, grow up, elementary school, they put you in sports, little pee-wee sports, right? You grow up, you still playing sports. I don't know at what point do you decide or your parents decide that you want, I'm not even talking to my case in general. All my people play sports, y'all know what's going on. So, at some point you decide if you want to try to attempt to go pro or not. And that's where that journey starts. And then for those that do try to do that, and you start going through middle school, focusing all your attention on that. High school, all your attention on that, right? College, all your attention on that, right? Some people don't make it that far, even college part, or even the pro part. You know, after college, some people actually make it pros, go overseas, go to the league. But some people, it just stops early. But the part I'm talking about here is that probably the worst part to end at, whether you wanted to end it, or your body wanted you to end it, or you just didn't like the game anymore. Probably just high school and college. Because at that point, your whole life, you've been working for something, right? You've been working for that sport specifically. You've been trying to focus on that, right? The moment comes, right? You get injured, something happens. Maybe career ending, maybe it causes you to rethink what you're doing. At what point is it too late to start rethinking what's going on to where you're not stuck doing a dead-end job? Because I don't think most people want to do a dead-end job. Maybe some people do. Let me not say that. But at what point do you decide, yo, I got hurt. In my case, okay, I got hurt in middle school and high school. I just had, I don't know what's up with my knees. I don't know. Regardless. Relate this to something else, right? So people get hurt. Things happen. All right, you're playing this sport. You might be doing really good, really bad. Who knows? All right, regardless of the situation. You decide to end it, right? Say you're a senior. Your whole life you've been focusing on the sport, right? So you haven't been doing anything extracurricular except for sports. No school stuff, no extracurricular French classes or language classes or anything business-wise, which I'd assume you probably study in college or something like that, right? You end it there, right? And then it feels like a complete restart and refocus of whatever you're trying to do. And that refocus is not easy. I don't think that refocus part is really difficult for some athletes to get through. Right, so say for the case of maybe you've been playing sports since you know as a child, obviously. It ends in high school, junior year, middle school, maybe. You go into high school, you still have a chance to make something it's not pertaining to sports physically, but if it's late high school years, stuff like that, you have to scrap that whole idea of what you had of sports and move it to something completely different interest that you may not have had before, which means you probably have been trying to think of something new to try to reframe your focus into, and that is difficult. That's not even sad, really. This is more so like, what do you do? It's that middleness of like, where are you? You've been head down trying to do sports this whole time. You pick your head up, you're still on that path of sports, but there's no other path there that's been created. So this is definitely a rant of some sort, but where does it go from there? Like, I'm trying to figure that out now. I know some people do pretty well, but like, you hear constant stories of people, you know, doing sports. Then you start seeing the little leagues sometimes, like the adult leagues, where people have been playing sports their whole, you know, either their whole life, or they're just trying to do something extracurricular because they don't want to be home. But trying to do something productive with themselves instead of doing a job for the rest of their life that's like not something they wanted to do, or they didn't even have enough time or enough effort to put into it from previous times. So yeah, I just wanted to know anybody's thoughts on that, like really, like as people that play sports religiously as children coming up, and they had to refocus their whole idea. What did you change that refocus into what? Into a business? Or, well, I'm gonna factor into, there are some people that still do sports older and still make money from it because of the way social media is, and you can still post content, you know. Shout out J. Lou, you know, Devin the Lab and them. Devin the Lab dudes are more pros, really. But, you know, the street hoopers, street ball. Shout out N1, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, just my thoughts. You know, my thoughts are all over the place a little bit. But what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Keneration's out. I don't know, man.